It's the 18th of January and I've woken up with a new lease of life today. I feel like I need some way to hold this up here. Yeah, today's gonna be a content day. I got so much done yesterday. I am really thrilled with myself for actually getting several pieces of work done. So yeah, I'm really thrilled. And then today, hopefully, will be the same. I recorded an episode of Winging yesterday, which was only meant to be a short episode, and then it ended up being about 50 minutes long. So that was unexpected. And then this morning I woke up, I always do this thing in the morning where I sit in bed and scroll for like an hour. Like it's my favorite thing to do, waking up, having coffee in bed, first thing, sitting in my PJs, having a little scroll. But it's one of these weird things. I feel really unproductive for doing it because I end up sitting down at my desk at like, well, the time now is 9:23, but it's kind of worked for me in a way because I was doing a bit of like social stuff, and then scrolling for me is like more like social research, if that makes sense. So like, I'm not scrolling for my own personal enjoyment, and you might find this hard to believe, but if I didn't have a business, I wouldn't be on social media. So yeah, and then I also was looking at, I'm making some new Partner in Wine merch this year, so I was looking at some hoodies. I'm trying to find a red hoodie that's like this kind of vibrant, like really gorgeous cherry red, but I couldn't find anything that wasn't on like PLT or Boohoo, and I just refuse to shop from places like that. I just know the quality, but also the ethical side of things. So yeah, I was looking for like a cotton rich hoodie that was like oversized, really nice quality, couldn't find anything. So I found a random website where I bought not a red hoodie from, like an oat coloured hoodie, and I actually might do that instead because I actually feel like I might get more wear out of that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm making myself a coffee, and I have bought, so we went to stay with some friends at the weekend, and they recommended this called, it's Bad Hand Coffee, but it's half calf, which is like revolutionary, life-changing for me, because not that I'm trying not to drink caffeine, but I, because of my heart condition, I am also trying to like not drink as much, but I just love the taste of it. I don't mind a decaf coffee. It's more like the placebo effect for me, but yeah, they roast it every week. So this is like freshly roasted and ground, and then obviously I can just put it straight into the basket on my coffee machine. So that's what I'm gonna have. And then maybe like I'll just start having that instead of fully decaf. Or my first coffee in the morning, which is fully caffeinated. My uncleaned Partner in Wines that just sit over here, but minus the Merlot. Those colours actually look super cute together, don't they? Love that. Okay, so what I'm currently doing that I'm trying to be better at is sitting down at my desk, logging into my emails, and not getting distracted by tasks within there that I need to do, if that makes sense. So yeah, try not to get distracted, and actually writing my to-do list. I use Asana to write all my tasks, but just because I find that I can remind myself to do stuff on certain days, and if I had a physical diary, things would just get like missed off the list. So I've got a little list going of today's must-dos. So I am going to do some content today, so I'm going to write a little list of that content to do today. Then I am going to write a subtask, which is categorize. So one of the things I want to do on Partner in Wine is make more use of the within the Partner in Wine journal. don't have one to hand, is to utilize their different areas in the journal as marketing, but like subliminal marketing. So it would basically be like, here's 3 must try wine bars in Paris that you need to go to. And then at the end, it would be like me ticking off those wine bars on the list, or like writing them in the journal. So the way that I categorize my content is on my phone, and I'll just show you this real quick before I get distracted. So I have like multiple albums, and to make life easier when I'm making content, like let's say, you know, I'm making something about the journal. Let's have a look. Okay, well, let's just say like 2023 Partner in Wine socials. So I've gone through and saved all of the videos on my phone that I posted on socials last year, just in case I need to repurpose any content. The albums that I make yearly are, I make personal highlight albums. So I've got 2023 personal highlights, I've got 2023 professional highlights, and that's more like story-based content. So if I want to make any stories to do with Partner in Wine, I have all of my professional highlights year by year, so that I can pick and choose little clips that I filmed to put in there. Now, so with the journal, when I can blimmin' find it, oh, here you go, 2023 professional highlights. It's because I've got a weird cover on that. Okay, let's just type in journal, because it's just gonna make life easier. Partner in Wine journal. So I have all of the content pertaining to the journal in here, including like initial first drafts, like behind the scenes of like, see, this is a video of me reviewing a draft, and then me reviewing a draft, then in the factory, just all of these little clips that I can pull together if I need to. And I will do that with loads of different things. So I do it with, I have an album called I have an album called Social Proof. So I save loads of comments and pictures that customers have sent me. I also have a customer's photo one, but this is just something I've done recently because if I want to prove to brands that I do have that kind of influence, I think it's helpful to have all of these different screenshots. It's like, I bought the wine that you suggested the other day, yada yada. So I'm going to make an album called Wine Bars, and I'm going to add all of the wine bars in there that I know I've been to. Now, top tip, when you're trying to find content on your phone that you've already taken, so if you go to search, in fact, actually, no, you can do it this way. A lot of the time, like, I'll know where a picture has been taken or a video has been taken. So I'll go onto the map and I'll zoom into the place where I took that video. And that's how I find things when I can't remember the date. So I just typed in Paris because the video that I want to make is about a wine bar that I went to in Paris, or several wine bars. So there's a wine bar called Deviant that I went to. There's a wine bar called La Plage, which I went to. And here you can see a video that I made called Where to Drink Wine in Paris. And there's probably a voiceover. Oh no, there's not. Oh, it's just like a little guide of where. So I'm going to repurpose some of that content, but make it like one wine bar only, and then just spit it out, because that means I have more content. So yeah, I'm going to add all of these into a folder. Oh, cute. There's also pics of my bestie drinking red wine. She hates red wine, so we've done our job, guys. We've got her on to, oh yes. By the way, if you're going to Paris, you have to go to this wine bar called Les Enfants du Match, which is, it's run by these like really sassy men, and the food is insane. It's in this random little food market. We kind of just stumbled upon it. But yeah, we absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and do that. Obviously I shouldn't be doing this now. I should really be going through my emails and seeing what's on my to-do list today. But yeah, that's just a little bit about how I organise my content. Then I'll film in a second and I'll show you the Sassy Digital Content Calendar for 2024, which is what I use to plan, organise basically like my whole launch plan, social media calendar. I'm going to be brutally honest, I use it on and off. I use it on and off when I have too much content to post and I really need to just be a little bit more disciplined and organize it. And I use it really religiously for my launches so that I can color code I color code the launches based on frequency. So like when I have my normal content, I won't highlight it, and then I'll highlight my launch content in different colors so that I can see that I'm building up frequency of posting. But I'll show you that in a minute once I've done my to-do list. Need your help. I've got the everything. When I woke up this morning, I didn't necessarily think that I'd be rebranding, but we are where we are. I've just done a website call with Elizabeth Stiles. I think it's like her growth program, to go through all of their websites. And this is what I was doing before. I've just rebranded the podcast because obviously this YouTube channel needs a little update from what Winging It YouTube channel looked like before. So I've done all of this, rebranded it in the way that my personal rebrand is, and I've just posted about it on Instagram, and I think it's going a little bit wild. So yeah, I need to now put in place loads of different stuff for this, which includes, I don't know why I did this. This is just like a classic me. Wake up with one idea for what my day is going to look like, and then it goes down a completely different route. So I need to post about this on socials. I need to link through to YouTube so people can subscribe, because I'm launching on Sunday. Obviously this will come out way after I've relaunched YouTube. I'm launching on Sunday, and then I'm relaunching the podcast on Monday, which is just like a solo episode. Not quite sure how often those episodes are going to be, but obviously YouTube will be now the main sort of like little tidbits of information, but I will probably also post those as podcasts, because I know not everyone likes to watch stuff. They like to listen to them, so I will probably do them as both, but then the vlog style stuff will stay on YouTube. So yeah, do I have time for this? No, I don't. I don't know why I do these things to myself, but I just think this is the way forward. Okay, gosh, this whole content creation planning situation has really gone out the window today, because I am doing everything blanket. Look, you've got to do things while you're inspired. Me particularly, because if I'm not inspired by something, I just won't do it. So I'm getting the everything blanket out again. It's now about 3 o'clock. I was supposed to go to the gym at 1:30, but I missed it because I was on a call. And I am getting the blanket out again because I want to measure for potentially doing like a personal size blanket, so that you would buy your own blanket, and then all your friends would also buy one in a different colour, and then you peg them together, and then you'd all have your own, like a little personal one. So yeah, I'm just going to roll it out and do a size for that so I can get a sample made. And we'll come back to the old content. So I think it needs to be the width of a beach towel and as long as my body. So it needs to be, yeah, this long, and then the width of my beach towel, which I'm going to get. Is that the size that you want, or do you just want it in? How much longer than myself is this? Would it be weird if it was a bit longer? Might be. It's definitely the right width. I think it needs to be a bit longer. So 90 centimetres by 200. Well, this is an absolute mess. Let's sort it out. You know what my problem with vlogging is? I always remember to pick up the camera after I've done the thing. So I'm reviewing my vlog over here, and I'm making a little thumbnail here. I don't quite know if this is me yet, but I think we can update it week on week. This is just an experiment, remember? So yeah, I might actually swap those colours around too. I design absolutely everything on Canva. I just think it's the easiest thing, even though I do know how to use Photoshop. What do you think of that? Actually, I don't know if that's a bit garish now. No, let's swap it back. Yeah, that's better. Well, we'll see how it goes. Really should have shown you more of what I ate today, but to be honest with you, this is the kind of thing that I like eating for dinner. But this, I followed a recipe from Mob and it looks so disgusting. It tasted really good. It was like a sesame crusted salmon. I mean, just look at it. It's not the most appealing thing ever. Oh, do you know what? It actually looks better on camera than it does IRL. I'm just gonna make myself a cup of tea and quickly review some stuff for my YouTube channel because my first video is obviously going live. But I just wanted to tell you what I did. And again, should have done this, should have spoken you through this as I was going, but I've managed to use AI to basically like write the headline, write the description, write the tags. I'm hoping to use AI to make some social stuff around it. So we're gonna go and see how successful that is in a second. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a cup of tea and maybe have a little bit of dark chocolate. I bought this from Lidl. It's like a raspberry flavour, but this is like my all-time favourite, the Lindt sea salt, but I don't have much left, so we've got to ration it. So yeah, obviously as a team of one, and in the interest of automating things in business, I just thought that that would be super handy to come on Lucy, spit it out. Use AI to save a bit of time. So yeah, this is the start of the journey. It's a lot thicker than Lindt. I think that's why Lindt feels so luxurious. It's so thin and delicious. That's alright, you know. It's not as good, but it'll do. I'm genuinely the world's worst vlogger, and I recorded 2 weeks of my week in the life of business because I didn't think actually there would be that much going on. But what I've done is created a very, very long vlog, which I don't think anyone wanted to watch. So I've cut today's vlog down into a very short snippet. I have plenty more of those where that came from, including how I plan and record my podcasts at the Winging It Podcast. If you've not listened before, it's also called the Winging It Podcast, which you can find everywhere you listen to your podcasts. And I've also recorded a video on my YouTube launch day results, which, did I just do a tongue twister? I don't know if I did. Anyway, those 2 mini vlogs will be coming very, very soon. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. As always, come and follow along, join the journey, grow your business with me. And I will see you very, very soon for another vlog a video every single Sunday at 6 p.m. In the meantime, I'm wishing you my very, very best for success within your business. Bye, see you next time.